And hello. Welcome to VRML channel. We are going to have so much fun here today in this block of 3. I knocked on wood. You should too. Thank you, Siri. Because we are going to have today, and that will be it. That is really as far as we go, and I, of course, am the one you see. And next to me is Newton Dad with the Codecast and the commentary and the cams. And what can't he do? Well, nothing, my man. So, huge shout out to him and huge shout out to you. Thanks for hanging out here with us. This game, we have the match, the ever, never-ending match of Orange versus Blue. This time, they're called Misfits against Calamity. And, man, Newton, what do you think about this one?
I mean, I think this, going to be another fun game. We've been seeing the fun matches all night long, and it's what it's all about. It's just having a good time, watching your friends play a little bit of Echo, getting the round started. Get this early. Oh, we are before the hour. Oh, we're living such a charmed life here, Luke. What are we gonna do with ourselves?
We live a privileged life here in VRML as we are starting a whole 30 seconds early. But it is going to be right on time for Misfits as Juvio goes low below that line as he finds the long pass now to Ian, by the way. Ian's going to lose it, by the way. It's going to get slapped the other way now by the Calamity squad as that is going to go low. The stack is there. The stack is gone, and the shot! Oh, not quite on as that is going to get recovered there by T-Dog. Tito God? I don't know. I'm going to go with Tito God, and that's a flat bounce. But don't be a ball hog because Misfits have an open net, and they're going to sink it. 2-0. They're on the board first.
Wow, my friend, you were on a roll just like they were. Misfits rallying back from the other side of the arena on that long clear. The boost came in super fast and dealt with that one. Dispatched it before anybody else could get even close to the neighborhood. Thankfully they didn't ding it on the ring or do something awful like that. But, dispatch the points and move on to the next one. So now we see the next one. Bebo rolling out, throwing it to the side where absolutely nobody was home. And it is reclaimed by Juvio. Juvio looking forward, finding a friend, zooming by the camera there, as you saw. Ian, by the way, crosses it, makes the connection, and the points. Bebo for the points. I said, wait, Bebo probably came off their head.
Yeah, more like Bebo Bebop. That's what I was going to say. Because that disc don't stop when it bounces off your head. And when, well, if you don't have any stream loading, spray to dash, then that's unfortunate. You should refresh your cache. Man, I feel it right now. As it is going to get moved downfield now by Bebo. Bebo gets a bit of a self-pass, intentional or otherwise. That second time will be connecting. So now it is going to be Chaos Corner with the long reset. Some great control. The stack does break apart, so it was worth it. The question is, do they have another pass upfield? Yes, they do. There's the stack. Do they go for the dribble? I certainly hope so, as Bebo is looking for the pass across there to Chaos Corn, who's looking for the Chaos on the backboard. That won't be stopped because it's 4-2. 2 on the board for Calamity. They're here.
And you gotta love the disc movement all the way through that play. Control. I mean, we preach it when we're casting other levels, and we're seeing it right here. This is why plat teams are plat, and why these guys are on the rise, and they're showing you. I mean, it's 4-2. Misfits out here trying to answer the call again. They just got scored on for the first time in the game. Nice cross pass, making its connection. Another big cross, but not making the connection this time. Bounces low, but it is Anthony looking for that one. Gets it, tosses it across Ian. Ian has to dump it because he's under pressure, and the shot is on, but not quite on the mark. The disc is free now, and there's a race to it as a lot of stuns come out kind of in the process. The disc goes behind the net, and wow, that shot is blocked. Not quite enough to get a control of it, but enough to keep it from going in. The stack grabs it, and they're after it, but it is Ian, by the way, who takes that one, throws it forward to Anthony, and Anthony immediately hands it over to TGO God. So the disc is now free again, and off we go.
Yeah, we'll be off again as Echo is going to go all the way downfield, bouncing off the backboard, but will they have their way? They will get the disc first, but they will not score as both stacks. What incredible collection there, but it is going to be Boo with a quick reset, maybe too quick, as it is going to bounce, but they do have a second, looking behind, looking for the angle to the right. Will connect now to Chaos Corn on the wall. Still, 6.5 minutes, only 6 goals scored, 6 points scored. I mean, this game is so even as it can get. I do not believe in the 97% to Misfits. Maybe I do. We'll see, because, I mean, anything can happen as they're going to move this one through. The bounce pass won't connect, though, and Blue will happily recollect and send that one down, as well as there's the sound of them getting the disc, but no pass options.
Yeah, IQ showing the big brain by just keeping the possession and not throwing it till they're pressured. Off to Juvio. Juvio gets it just off the ding ring. You heard it clang as it did go by. Anthony tossing it back in, but immediately responded back is Dot Echo, who did manage to get it all the way into the other side, but his stacks are there for blue. Misfits on the roll, and IQ throwing it forward, but not finding a friend. Chaos Corn picking that one up and just pausing for a moment with Dot Echo as they recondition themselves a bit and look for the next round. Anthony grabbing that one, throwing it back up, not really to anybody. So it would be great to see these kind of hurls and yeets go straight to people, but it does manage to turn into points. IQ showing that they can get it done. They've studied. They know where that disc goes. It goes into the net. Thank you very much for 6-2 on the side of Misfits.
It certainly does, and wow, I mean, what a play from them as it's a 4-point game, 5 minutes left on the board. Do you believe in Calamity all the way? Well, they certainly do, at least I hope they do, as that is going to be a nice clean pass all the way downfield, but it won't last because that's going to get turned over, and Anthony has lots of things to see, and it's going to be maybe the back of the net as that's an open one, and he hits those! Juvio, 17 meters a second, 7 points up.
Juvio, that was a beautiful hurl, 17 meters per second. You know, those go, the fast ones are always harder because the getting the accuracy when you're really throwing it fast and under pressure, it's a thing. And man, sometimes it just doesn't work, especially if you got the Quest 2 kind of overhook thing you have to account for. You know, they're doing it really well no matter what platform they're on. They're showing some great skill. Bebo showing some patience here as the stack was staring them down, but they're not biting on that. They don't care. They're just going to keep on baiting them out. Long clear goes through, and it is good placement as the team is there for Calamity. The shot looking for the mail slot, but it doesn't quite make it through. It dings it off the side of the shield. But the pressure is still on. Bebo looking for a friend forward, finds it in Chaos. Chaos looking for the shot, not quite. Flat bounce off the back wall, and back it comes out. Now we have TDO God looking for it, moving it over to the side, but not making a quick connection. A lot of pressure there from Anthony. Anthony gets the disc and a little disco disc going on there. As the boost and clear is on, the shot is almost there, but off the ring, comes sailing back into the sidewall.
Yeah, Juvio, I mean, he does play on Quest 2, and man, he is a Quest pro. I remember asking him early days when I met him early on in my actual career, along with Art. Shout out to him as well. Man, I mean, that man could always dime, even when we couldn't move so fast in the arena, and that's going to be on a blast because they're going to get the recollect, and, well, they're going to find that angle. Ian, by the way, is insane. 11-2.
Yeah, that little wrist flick from down low, that thing is lethal. Hard to read, definitely hard to protect. You don't know which side he's going to come in because he's just hanging on to it. There's not a goalie really in place there. That's just, I mean, that is so hard to take care of. As Misfits have now rallied up to 11-2, Calamity is just looking for any way to get in this round. Misfits just keep answering and throwing the disc forward. Got another one good with Anthony, but Bebo picks that one off mid-flight. Another pickoff happens. Ian managed to claim that one and scores it, by the way. So there we are, 13-2 now on the side of Misfits. 2 minutes left.
Yeah. I mean, Misfits doing work. Just absolutely, they're just, they're toiling away. They're a good, humble farmer. Absolutely crushing it. Because, man, I mean, wow. Wow, as they're just moving downfield now is Calamity, who is looking for a Calamity of their own, but instead they are just getting calamitied. Is that a verb? I don't know. But Misfits are going to just be very defensive. I mean, 2 minutes, lots of time, and what a save from Ian. By the way, I said it before. I'm going to say it again. You're insane, but so is that stack, as that is an open three, and not quite on target, though, as it is going to get recovered there by Dot Echo, who will dot his teammate, but stolen. Ian, what are you doing? Stop being so good because it's IQ in the hood, but not quite fun on the back of the net, as it is going to be Ian, by the way, getting stunned. Finally, Tito God get in their way, but cleared into the hands of Juvio. I mean, Misfits just in control.
Yeah, I mean, it's constant. It does not let up. Juvio marching it forward. and finds the pass over to IQ. IQ, they're slowing it down a little bit. They're finding they have a lot of fish swimming around up in front of them inside the nest, inside the bubble. But nobody's right where they want to. Not getting pressured, so no need to go rush things in. Finally, the pressure comes out, and the pass goes off the Geo, sailing off into space. It is a little bit of a foot race, but it looks like it might get claimed by the blue teams. Anthony does get a hand on it. IQ hurls it forward and finds Juvio. Juvio gets a pass over to Ian. Ian not finding the mark at that time, but it is still reclaimed by Anthony. Under pressure. Dot Echo grabs it, chunks it all the way through. It goes off the Geo. Otherwise, it might have been a nice attempted to bounce shot. And the shot, speaking of which, is not going to come toward the net.
Yeah, it is going to not go towards the net, as it's going to go all the way across the net, as Anthony is going to try to find the bounce and finds it. What? What is that? What is that? That's not allowed.
That's insane. That is insane. That did not look like a throw. Did not look like a shot. It looked like he just kind of dumped it because he was under pressure. And hey, look what it just bounced in. Everything's working right. Last 18 seconds there for Misfits. This one's in the books. There's nothing Calamity can do other than go in the locker room and talk about it and see what's going to work next for them in the next round, because this one be over.
Yeah, certainly over, because, I mean, go Burr, because Calamity was ice cold there, not getting anything besides that 1-2, and Misfits absolutely shutting them down. I mean, Misfits might be the new cool kids on the block, no longer the I don't know where that is going to go, so I'm just going to stop it while I'm ahead. But, man, I mean, completely incredible game from Misfits. I mean, I was expecting a very close match here. I mean, both these teams well into plat, both these teams very experienced, and I mean, man, just the fact that Misfits just came across the board. Every single player scored. Every single player either assist or saved. Ian, by the way, no assists, but 6 points and 1 save. Juvio, 2 assists, but no saves. So almost a bingo card there from Misfits. But, I mean, you look at the side of Calamity. They have, like, 2 assists, 2 good points. That's it. Just 2. I mean, Chaos Corner with the assist. And, I mean, what can you do against that? I don't know. More shots? Okay, well, Misfits has more. More saves? Okay, well, actually, yeah, you can do more saves, but that's because there's just so many shots on goal and just the possession time, and Misfits were able to play their game throughout that match. And, well, I want to see maybe some more resets, some more anchored passing from this Calamity squad, because I certainly think they can take this round 2 and take it to a round 3.
Yeah, I agree. I really feel like Calamity just needs to bring the game back toward them and stop playing. Whoop, okay. That's interesting. We just did exit completely. So round 2 is starting, not the credits. So back we go. That's only like the 3rd time I've ever had that happen before. But here we are. We have the right things on the screen, and IQ with disc, Misfits under control. We missed the joust, but that's okay. No points happened, so we are no harm, no foul. IQ dancing around the floor, looking for a friend, finding nobody except Bebo, who is willing to return it to the other end of the arena and free of charge. Now in Chaos Corn's hands, trying to complete that transaction, and it does make it all the way through, but the stack also makes it through. My goodness, how fast are you, Misfits? And back they go the other direction. I mean, they are wasting no time building the stacks and moving through quickly. The yeet and clear now on, as we do have one man downfield, but IQ is going to get there first ahead of that man. He is leached, and that is Bebo claiming that disc and saying, nope, don't put that in there. It is back in the midfield, and Anthony to reset.
Anthony to reset, and look at the passing. I mean, that's what Calamity needs right now. Misfits are finding each other. It's one quick pass. Do they have the angle? No, there's the cut. No, there's the recovery. I mean, they are just everywhere, and they are so in tune with each other. And 2-0, I mean, Misfits, clean.
Super clean. I mean, you look at that replay, that was spot on. Even though the shot was scuffed, the follow-up was there. So following up your shots and having your friends follow up your shots if you're stunned is kind of what it's all about now. And at this level, this is where you're really getting the precision in line. Bebo faking one way, throwing the other way, and making the connections off this rollout, but then it's immediately free disc, and there, guess who's there? Misfits. Throw downfield, the relay intercepted mid-air, which is beautiful by the goalie. But yeah, again, the reclaim there by Misfits. Juvio, points. 4 points now on the side of Misfits.
Yeah, wow. Misfits just wow. Fun fact about Juvio, he has a 25% MVP rate in pubs. I don't know if that's still the case. I know I last played pubs with him like I think like 6 months ago. But 6 months ago, the man's just incredible. And well, I mean, he's showing off his skill here as it is going to go all the way downfield and will get picked up here by Anthony. I want to see Calamity pull through. I mean, it's only 4 points right now, but that stack just isn't quite getting the read. They are a little bit clumping. There's no real passing options, so they're just going to go for the clear. Is it going to go through? No, it's not. So that will be an opportunity for Misfits. I mean, there's a nice read from Dot Echo as that's going to go all the way low. Where's the stack? They're just not back. I mean, they break apart. Calamity just absolutely a little bit and just need to slow down their game. They just need to find the passes, but not too slow. But there's a nice recovery there from Dot Echo. A good pass upfield. Finds another one. Oh, not quite connecting, but the stack's there. It's 3-on-1 off the wall. Will get recovered by Dot Echo, but not for long. I mean, they're just not really aware, and that's going to be on the backboard, off the backboard, and well, it will get recollected by Tito God, who is looking for something, and will find a teammate, and the teammate's going to get it in clear.
Yeah, Calamity's getting beat by speed right now. It's just, I mean, the more you see of these stacks of Misfits, the more you see it's all Misfits everywhere the disc is going. Juvio, with control of the disc at the moment, passes it over to IQ. IQ getting stuffed, and the disc goes sailing south, but Chaos picks it up, tries a shot, and almost nails it. But Juvio there to reclaim it. So again, the free movement away from the disc is even working better for Misfits. They overshoot that one just a hair, but it is a slap forward by Anthony, and it's not quite where it needed to go, so it is picked up by Tito God, and Tito getting a long bouncer. This one's free for a while. It is finally picked up by Anthony again. Anthony looking for the pass, gets it, but the slap forward, Ian, not to anybody in particular, it's just bouncing free again, close to the orange bubble. There's lots and lots of blue fish swimming around close, but that one is going to be close to being clear. It finally gets slapped clear, and off we go to the other side.
Yeah, off to the other side and off to see the Wizard of Oz, but off the backboard. That's not Santa Claus, as it's going to get turned around and picked up by literally nobody as it goes through the hands of, I think, 3 players there, but it will get picked up. Long 3! No. I mean, I just need little opportunities. There are opportunities. Misfits are not, playing perfectly. This is not, a Master Tier squad where the little mistakes is like, oh, the disc floats a little bit more to the left than it should. Like that's what we expect to see in Master. And I mean, Misfits have those open threes like occasionally that totally Calamity can take advantage of. Here's another opportunity for speed. And I think you totally said it right, News and Dad. I mean, it is simply a speed game right now. And right now it is, not Calamity who's winning that one, but they will win that slap going all the way downfield now through mid. The stacks just don't exist. Calamity doesn't have any stacks right now, so as a result, that's going to go all the way back down. And do you know who does have stacks? Misfits. And they're a 2-on-3 all of a sudden, so they're just going to back it out smartly, slow this game down.
Yep, slow it down, control it, play it your way. That was the way that I was suggesting Calamity needed to go, but just hasn't yet figured out the way to unravel the mystery of Misfits. Misfits, Anthony tossing it low, has Ian at the stick, tossing, turning around, doing the dipsy dance off of that, and making the points happen. Again, that's another goalie's nightmare because you don't know what they're going to do, and that stick is really darn close. And dang, every time I see that, I'm like, oh God, here it goes. And lots of times it's points just like that.
Yeah, it really is. And man, I mean, Misfits just doing work and they shall continue. But maybe an opportunity here. Nope, Misfits does have another hand on it as Anthony, has a nice stack. Has a nice dribble, but they forgot the disc. So it is going to be a counterattack potentially. Dot Echo now with it. Looking for the clear perhaps, but just holding the disc unfortunately too long and getting stunned as it is going to be a long bounce. Will get read by, Misfits, but they also get stunned. So great work there from Babo. But now it's going to get connected by IQ. IQ, one more pass, one goal. Wow.
How do you stop him? I mean, clearly you've seen Calamity adjust a little bit here and there. Maybe marked men, shorten passes up. I mean, they're playing a double stack. Passing short is usually the answer to that. But it seems like Calamity so rarely has even possession of the disc long enough to make a pass that they're getting picked off by these flybys, just like that one you saw flyby. The passing is trying, but it's not there, and so when the disc gets free, it's in the side of Misfits almost every time because they have more speed. They get there.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, I said this during the break, but I want to see anchor passing. I mean, you look at Misfits, that's what they're doing again and again, almost a shot, not quite connecting. But, like, look, he picks up the disc, he's anchored on the wall, he sees a teammate high, he sees a reset, he's anchored, and he passes to an anchored teammate. They're all anchored passing plays, and as a result, they have opportunities to cut, but what a save!
Yeah.
Oh, but not able to get rid of it in time. Misfits, I mean, anchored playing and anchored scoring 10-0.
That steal back is something that is happening a lot now. I've heard people call that in pubs where they say, "Okay, I'm gonna steal back," you know, in the moment, like it's like a big yell, "Steal back," and I'm like, "No way, you just called that!" And literally, they do it. They throw close enough to the goalie that the goalie's gonna get it, and the goalie gets confident in that. You know, but they don't have enough time to react. The player's still there waiting to steal it back. So that meta is definitely developing. I've seen it a lot now in the last couple of weeks. You do have a free disc just in front of the net there. It is Misfits claiming again and just pounding the pavement, putting the disc in over and over and over, doing the work.
Doing the work for sure, Misfits. I mean, wow. I mean, technically, there's still time. Technically, okay? I've seen it done once. It's happened before. In this exact situation. One team was down, no hope, and they think they lost in round 3. But, actually, no, they won in round 3. But they came back. I think it's on YouTube. There's a VOD called Fastest 10 Points in Echo Arena. I know it's 12 points, but there's still technically time if they score a couple threes. But, yeah, I mean, that will be GG's for Misfits. But, man, I mean, what a game. Absolute dominant performance from them. The jukes, the saves, the steals. I mean, Misfits are just there, ever present as they just don't get stunned. Now they do. Actually, they still didn't, but the steal does come through. And maybe looking for some points here. I mean, it might be too little too late, but maybe for next game. And they're going to celebrate 2 points on the board for Biboo as, well, 2-12.
Yeah, where was that gameplay, 9 minutes ago in this round and 10 minutes ago in the other one? That was the kind of play that they need to be playing the whole way through. Just control. I mean, and that's what's been missing is, once the disc gets free, Misfits are there because they have the speed, and it's just over. You study the VOD, guys. Figure out what's happening there because these are good learning experiences. Even when you take an L, sometimes it means a lot to be able to play that game and learn what you can do next time to fix it. Jubio didn't have to fix anything there. Jubio's got that locked in. Another 2 points for them.
Yeah, another 2 points for them and another 14 seconds left in this round, which will happen. Will be 2 points. 2 seconds left in this round, and I don't think there's going to be any more goals. Well, there shall not be, but we do have 2 more games. So, man, absolutely insane, phenomenal job from Misfits. Let's see if they do have a bingo card. They do! They do! 0 zeros across the board, except if you include steals. No steals for IQ, but everyone else has literally no zeros. We'll ignore steals, though. So, points, assists, saves, everyone's participating. I always love to see those bingo cards. And, man, I mean, a huge, GG's there to Misfits. And also GG's to Calamity. I mean, hey, as Newton Dad said, rewatch the VOD. There is so much to learn from, take our advice or not. But, certainly, if you are able to watch yourself back, you can certainly improve all that much faster. So we will be only a few minutes for this one. Next up is our one and only extension. Like an extension cord, except extension is extending this game for one more against Frankie and the Babies. I'm the one you see next to me is Newton Dad. Don't go away.
Yes.
Easy going right there. Look in here. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Yes.
Easy going right there. Look in here. One more to go.
And welcome back. Hey, it's a fact. It's Extension against Frankie and the Baby. Old matchup. Frankie and the Babies, of course, been around a couple seasons now. Absolutely a vibe, man. I mean, you should come hang out with us. Hey, well, hey, you are. Hey, thanks for joining us here on VRML Channel 1. I'm the one you see, Luke, that is, and next to me is Newton Dad with the co-cast and the cams and the commentary. He does it all. And, man, thanks for joining us here as we are just waiting for one more player to join, I do believe, because, well, it's a 4v3 right now. But I'm sure Extension will find the their extended teammate and find a fourth player. But for right now, we are just waiting. But we wanted to say hello. I hope everyone in chat is doing well. GG's for sure. Carolyn Rose X. Hopefully you are doing well. How's it going? Kiwi Berry, what's up? Rye Anna T Rock. Woo! Hey, how's it going with you? Let's go, babies! Dan Bonot, hopefully you're doing well. Real Call Me Comes. Yo, dude. How's it hopping? And MN Cosmic Phoenix, let's go, bros. Who's the bros? All right, you need to tell me. Oh, Newton Dad, we need to pick Misfits for winning the last match.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
As it is going to be a good one, I hope. Pretty good here. A little tired though. Yeah, I feel you. This is our 7th cast of the day, and hopefully this one goes through. And then we have one more. Or no, this is our 6th. Then we have one more after this, and then it will be done. I can set up the next one.
Cool.
So yeah, who's playing again? Frankie and the Babies. Isn't Frankie and the Babies against Extension? All right. Start prediction. Got it. Who's gonna win? You tell me. But yeah, definitely a little tired, but you know, it'll be a good one though. It'll be good. Some chill echo, man. Some hype echo. So thanks for joining us here. Also, thank you to all of our sponsors here at VRML, HyperX, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, Arma, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, VRWare.net, Border Foods, and VRDis Media. Also, huge shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all of our stream statistics, because seriously, without that application, not only is there so much you can do as an individual player, but also we wouldn't be able to cast you very easily, if at all, without that application. So a huge shout out to NTS Franz and the team, but most importantly, huge shout out to you folks, the community, hanging out with us on Twitch, in the future on YouTube, Echo Arena Master League, and well, across the board here. in all the games. If you are interested in joining us, go to vrmasterleague.com/Echo Arena and learn more on how you can get involved today. So, man, I mean, it will certainly be a good day of Echo Arena. We had E today, and now we have a few more matches of fun. The last two being this one and then one more. So hopefully we get that done. Who is Sprite Dash? He's not on my team, says Kiv Windu. There is no Sprite Dash. Oh, you mean on your roster? I don't know. You tell me, because no, you're just there's I don't know what you're saying. But Kev Windu, I hope you're doing okay. I know I am. And Newton Dad, how about you?
That was a great psych out, by the way. I love the derail. Only Dimwee could have done it better, I think. I'm good. We're having fun. We're doing some casting here. This is always a good time to hang out with you for a few hours, Luke, and cast the Echo games. Prediction points are in, and they're coming in hard and fast for one side, and not so much for the other. So, those people who are playing the smart game know which side to be betting on. My bet would be on the side of the team that has 4 players. And at the moment, that team is actually Frankie and the Babies. Now, the other side of the equation, not so much. So hopefully we can get all 8 players in this thing and actually get this show on the road, because, there's yet another game to see after this one.
There is, and it's going to be a good one. The highest, you could say the marquee match of the night is going to be after this one. It's going to be Raptured and Friends against Ash, who have certainly put up a fight there in the Challenger Cup.
Definitely.
Almost making it into Master Tier, but unfortunately did not here in the Cycle 1. But hey, Cycle 2 has much more fun to have in store. So yeah, it will certainly be a fun match, this last one. Nevertheless, hopefully this one does come through. We're going to give it another 5 minutes maximum, and then we're going to have to say sayonara and boo-hoo, because we didn't get a cast a match. So hopefully that's not the case. And as we are just chatting here, if you are interested in how you can get your match casted, really the best way is to play with Newton Dad and carry him in pubs.
That's true.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
Without question. If you throw
Without
a pub,
question,
if you
that's
leave,
how you do it.
No, if you leave a pub, I keep a list right next to where I play. I'm like, oh yeah, that person just left. That no more casting for them. Sorry. Especially if you leave my team.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
True.
Don't do that. Not a good idea. No, but the best way to get your match casted is to use the hype vote system within the VR Master League site. Honestly, that's how we pick based off of that. And if you've been casted before, even once, it does make a difference for who we pick to be casted here on stream on Channel 1. So make sure you do use that hype vote system. It is not a guarantee for a cast, but if we are looking to pick up one, I pretty much exclusively look at that hype vote. The only reason you wouldn't get casted if you had the most hype votes is if you got casted at all or recently compared to another team who has never been casted before. So that's how the best way to get casted is. That's the cheapest and most efficient way, because you can say, hey friends, I'm looking really excited to play this game this week, and I would love if you could hype vote my match. And guess what? You can also hype vote theirs, so everyone can share the hype vote love. And also, you can use 15,000 channel points, yes, here on Channel 1, to get some big prizes, and those big prizes can be a guarantee of a cast within 2 weeks here on one of our 3 channels, most likely Channel 1 or Channel 2 this season at the very least, as hey, we'd love to have you. Also, if you want to join the team and hey, you want to cast more, hey, we'd love to have you. VRMasterLeague.com/Echo Arena /apply production. Hey, we are doing new people to join this week. I forgot about that. So that's something I need to do this week. So hey, if you are interested in joining, I will be reading your application. I hope to read many of your lovely applications. So if you are interested in joining the production team, then definitely go and apply, or join your own team by vrmasterleague.com/Echo Arena /register /create a team. And hey, you can always have more teams. It's incredible to see the growth year over year, season over season, 5 years in now. This game and 3 years in Echo Arena. No, 2 years in Echo Arena. No, 3 years since 2019. So 3 years in Echo Arena now. Well, going on 3 years. Whatever. A long time, especially for video games, to play some VRML as a message. Frankie, yes, you are ready. Yes, start whenever, please. We pinged you in VRML.
I mean, the problem they're facing is, unfortunately, for extension, they only have 2 rostered players in the arena. So if they know the rules properly, they know they cannot start this legally because Randolph is a league sub. So they unfortunately are kind of in a pickle. They're going to either have to forfeit this one, or they're going to have to find another one of their rostered players. They only have 2 to pick from, but instead, blue team readies up. So we'll see. I guess they're going to go ahead and play the round. That puts us exactly 10 minutes behind where we should be, and we probably shouldn't be sticking with this game.
Yeah.
Go, no go. Out of respect for the team following and playing by the rules, I think we should just end this one here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Make sure you read the rules, folks, because you can only play a legal game with 3 rostered players, and unfortunately, they only have 2. And well, that game started as quickly as you can imagine. If you do see the little screen there, Frankie and the Babies are certainly going to win this one 4-on-3. So GG to them. And unfortunately, as they do have the pause extension, I'm sure they know that they can't play. So GG's, but we are going to go away. We're going to take a quick break, about 15 minutes, and we will be back in the next one. The last match of the night is going to be Raptured and Friends against Ash. That will certainly be a good one. Some high diamond action. Some of the best. So I'm the one you see next to me is Newton Dad, and we'll be right back. Don't go too far away.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.